Yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Big Nuck.
Man, y'all know what's going on.
Big Nuck in the building. I got my boy in the building, man. Big Two.
Man, listen, man.
The host of the Purple Shell, man, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all make sure y'all hit the lights.
Yeah, hit that, man.
Y'all make sure y'all hit subscribe for me, man.
It's going down, man.
We just better get into the thing. I'm gonna tell you how I met, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go on, you know, get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? You want me to tell her? You gonna tell it?
I mean, we can both tell it. First of all, I met him at Gwinnett County Detention Center, man. You know what I'm saying? H2. That we was at the Towers.
Man, the Towers, man.
We was in the Towers, man.
Yeah,
and I had been there for a little, man, not too long, probably about a month. And he came up there, and we kind of slick. Both were trying to get out.
Yeah, we were fighting. We were fighting.
Hey, so me and this nigga both were trying to get out. We were really fighting the same fight at the same time. Cause if y'all know anything about Gwinnett, they don't like to get rid of you. But they like to keep you, bro. They don't wanna.
They gonna hold you till they can't hold you no more, man.
Yeah, facts. So
squeeze every dime out you, man.
Man, what?
Man.
So we was in the same door for a while, about 4 months.
Yeah.
Who got out first?
I think you got out first. And it was crazy because I was like right at the end of mine. You know what I'm saying? And you was
What you had like a 6 month?
No, I had 8. I did like 8 because they had moved me. Once you left, I ended up moving out of there. Because, you know, I had to end up taking that role. So, you know.
What role?
You know that role. That role, man. That role you had, man. You know.
Oh, the house roll shit.
Yeah, you know, I had to take my position in that. So, you know, once you left, that put me in position. And shit, you know, people got the hating and, you know,
man,
got me moved up out of there.
Tell me why. I want you to tell me why, like, people be hating on when you locked up. This for all niggas locked up.
Yeah.
When you catch that house roll position,
yeah.
they didn't think you like the dude that be like, welcome to the gun line, bro.
Yeah, they think you just, you know what I'm saying? But really, it be, you know, we come from a different lifestyle. So when we touch any situation, we like to be in control of our environment.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what bosses do.
Nah, fact.
So, yeah, man, you know, when I came in, you was already in motion. I was just paying attention. You know
I was going crazy.
Yeah, I was just paying attention.
Bro,
and,
you know, when I came in, bro, like, nobody really rock with me at all. Yeah. You know, that was kind of like, they put us up there. I think it was a whole bunch of real rights in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
And they really weren't rocking with me at all for about a good week. Because I'm the type, when I get locked up, bro, I ain't finna do no whole bunch of talking, bro.
Right.
I'm finna fill out the room. I'm finna see what's really going on before I get to doing any of that
for sure.
friendly shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But they seen how fast I took my first, this when people start rocking with me, bro. I took my first store and I bought nothing but cigarettes and coffee. I'm talking about the whole. I didn't buy no well, bro. I ain't buy no suits. I ain't get no honey buns or nothing. Man. Bro, listen, I brought nothing but cigarettes and coffee, and I got my hustle on. And this is back when I don't think when they didn't even let them boys smoke no more. I think it's over with.
Oh,
I think that's over with. I think they don't come out the room like we was. Man, we was pre-COVID.
Yeah, we was in a position. When I say in a position, like it was smooth. It wasn't too much going on at the time when we was in there. You know what I'm saying? They really let us, you know, have our way for real.
They let us have our way.
Yeah, they let us have our way.
Listen, I can't even lie to y'all for it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, you know, I've been to the penitentiary and shit like that.
Yeah, me too.
When I actually went to Gwinnett, you know what I'm saying, it was a new thing for me because, you know, I ain't never been locked up in the South. So when I came in, like I said, I peeped the situation and I just watched, you know, I'm like, man, this nigga right here, man. This the nigga, okay. This the nigga I need to be talking to. This the nigga I need to be in motion with. Nah,
fact.
And now I'm gonna give him a real moment though that really gravitated me towards you. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't in there on no bullshit. Like you was really giving niggas game and shit.
Yeah.
And at the time, you know, I was, you know what I mean, I was a little younger than what I am now.
Right.
And you know, coming from the streets, you know, we don't get much guidance when it come to hustling or you know what I mean, moving the right way.
Right way, yeah.
And I was just sitting back and I was just watching, you know, I'm like, damn, bro, bro, got some game that I need. You feel what
Nah,
I'm saying? And I pushed up on you. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that. We was cleaning up the rooms and shit. And I'm like, man, I'm about to push up on bro and just let him know what's going on.
Right.
With him. And you had walked past. I'm like, bro, let me holler at you for a minute. And I'm like, big bro, listen, I don't like, you know what I mean, talking about my case or nothing like that. But,
Right.
you know, this is what it is. And goddamn it, you know, he was like, look, bro, I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. When you get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, get to your money and stay out the way.
Stay out the way, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because if you remember,
yeah,
everybody that was in our dorm was in the way.
man, what?
All them young niggas,
In the way. But
you
was
was
plugs too, though. We had some plugs in there.
Oh yeah,
We had some plugs in there.
yeah.
And, like I said, I watched you move around, and nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, when you move, nigga, I had to take that spot. I'm like, hold on, man, y'all got me fucked up.
Hey, you had see how I work. What was her name? Oh my God, her name, the ugly one.
Oh my God, You used to be shrewd with it.
Yeah.
And like I just sit back and watch, like, man, look at this nigga, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like this nigga here, he just
had to do it.
having his way.
I had my way, bro.
And I'm like, bro, like I really took some game from that, and you know, it helped me in my little bit. And when I got out, you know, I always took what you told me and just implemented in everything that I started doing.
And I look at you.
Yeah, for sure. And
Like
and it
I
helped me.
said, man, y'all tap in, host of the Purple
Yeah,
Shell,
man, you
man.
know, this
My
real
boy,
life shit, man.
You feel me? Tell them, boy, folks, a little bit what you got going on with the Purple Shell.
Man, with the Purple Shell, man, and you know, this ain't something that I, you know, was built. It wasn't built overnight. You know what I mean? It actually took some years. It was already in thought. You know what I'm saying? When I end up getting locked up and things like that.
Right.
Shout out to my producer, my partner. You know what I mean? He actually put it to work. You know what I'm saying? He took the vision and ran with it. And when it first started out, I didn't want to be in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My environment, I didn't like being in front of the camera. And I was just trying to find other people to, you know what I mean, make it happen. And it fell through, and it came to the point where it was all left on me. And I was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I remember when you first started, it was like, how many hosts was it, bro?
Man, it was
It had to be like 4.
It was about 4 or 5
5,
people.
I remember that. And then all of a sudden, y'all
It just
seen, I was
started
like, boy, that
falling
boy.
off. And that just come due to, you know, when you in this type of industry, man, people, you know, don't understand the work ethic and what it takes to, you know, put stuff like this up, man. And, you know,
this content industry, bro.
man.
Podcast, live stream, however y'all want it, this industry, people think it's just, let's stick a couple of mics in front of them and they just get to talk about anything. They do not understand how hard, how many nights you don't get no sleep.
Man, listen, man, from the editing and networking, you got to be out there. You got to be in motion and tapping in with folks for one.
And I think that's probably what I like the most.
Yeah.
You know, I be so to myself and so old school, bro. I tell myself this all the time, and I prayed about it, bro. I do not be out in the mix talking about the rap form like I need to, bro. And that's right there what you said is one of the things that I personally, it's just me being vulnerable, me being 100. I gotta work on that.
Yeah.
I be thinking I'm gonna get all my motion from here. But nah, you really got to be outside for real, and that make all the sense. Yeah. I'm gonna start hanging out with you then.
Man, when you know what, bro, hey, you already know you good.
I'm gonna start pulling up with the big two.
Listen, man. Hey, I've been telling people for a long time, man, about you and your music, bro, and your movement, bro. Like
Appreciate
before
it.
the podcast, you know what I'm saying? I've been, you know what I mean, tuning in and watching how you move and just your whole business, the way you handle business all around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be taking from the game, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, these other people, like, they might try to act like they built this and they did it all on their own, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I took some game from you, bro.
Yeah, and I take game, and I just took some game from you just now. And that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about, man. You gotta each one teach one hand reach the and shake the other.
For sure.
Bro. We also live in a city, man, where everything be so clicked up and people don't really want to rock with you because you new to the game or they feel like you ain't got enough pizzazz or enough flair. You know how this shit go, man. It's so Hollywood and Atlanta is Hollywood, bro. Man, and it ain't no place like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be nowhere. Yeah. I might want to live somewhere. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to live in Atlanta no more. But I do want to come to Atlanta and work always.
For sure. It's definitely work in Atlanta, man. And when it comes to Atlanta, it's more like it ain't who you know. It's what you do in your emotion. Like, people respect how you move. They watching. They might not grab your coat and like, but they watching you. They watching your moves and they watching what you do. And it took for a minute for me to realize that people was actually watching me.
Yeah, they're definitely watching.
You feel what I'm saying? So once I realized they was watching me, then that's when everything else kicked in. My mind started working. Okay, what can I do to keep this motion? What can I do to keep this wave? So I was I ain't gonna lie, I went to YouTube. Like I'm
you better.
A YouTube head. You know what I'm saying? I watch everybody.
You better.
I watch everybody.
Bro, listen, I did so much studying on YouTube. I signed up for YouTube University.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff, people don't understand that come with this game. It's hours and hours and hours of download, bro, to understand, your title gotta look like this. Your thumbnails gotta look. I didn't know none of that when I came into the game. So it's a lot of work, especially with YouTube. Yeah. Now, when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, it's a little bit easier. But with that YouTube, it is hard.
You definitely gotta put in the work with the YouTube. It's
gotta put in the work, bro.
Thing. It's not something that you could just throw up there and expect it to blow. Like, you really gotta put in the work. And with the Purple Shell, I just felt like, let me do something that I see other people not doing. And it took off. You know what I'm saying? Let me start doing stuff that I don't see other people doing. And that's what I did. I took it and I just shaped it in my own little way. And it came to be this. It came to 50,000 followers. It came to, majority of Atlanta, tapping in with me. And just, what I mean?
And I seen that. I said, my boy got some real deal work on that. Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie. Oh, cold, man.
Bonnie cold, bro.
Bonnie was like, man, Bonnie in person, like, she's funny as hell.
I can tell you. She from the Midwest, though, right? A lot of Midwest girls like that.
Funny, bro. And she just laid back, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because she got the image, you would think she'd be stuck up, but she's not. She actually a cool person.
A lot of Midwest girls, bro, are like that. They're my favorite region of female. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the girl from the South and all. Y'all, West Side, don't get it. Hey, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. Started in that.
Yeah, listen. I love all y'all.
Yeah, I love all y'all.
But that Midwest, bro, it's just something. They different.
It's different. It's a whole different vibe when it comes to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to, my Midwest people. I'm from the Midwest.
Where you from?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
I'm
from the Midwest. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm familiar, but I got a lot of partners. Listen, shout out Dayton. I got a lot of partners in Dayton. I got some
about Ohio, you know. Yeah, man, when it comes to certain stuff, I just took it and put my own spin on it. And people started gravitating towards it. I really ain't trying to be famous. I don't want to be famous or nothing like that. I just, I want to tell my story and, give people my vision. That's
well, you're going to be, in this game, you're going to be famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it come with it. So what you think you going to do to kind of like balance that when the time comes? Because we speaking this.
I've been in humble positions before. So, me being humble the way I am, it's just feel like everything come natural to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to put too much stress on nothing I do. If I don't feel comfortable with it, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be pure with everything I'm doing.
That's the only way, bro.
Yeah, I gotta be pure with it. If it ain't natural to me, if it ain't comfortable for me, I'm not gonna do it, because that means I ain't.
But that's the only way to keep that's the only way to keep it right with God when it comes to this industry, bro. Yeah. Everything gotta be anything God is anything natural. Anything unnatural is not it.
Yeah.
So if it don't really come natural, if you feel like you gotta force whatever or do whatever, then that ain't for you. And whatever come with that, whatever you gain, whatever fruits you might gain from that will eventually be lost somehow, some way.
Yeah, for sure. You really gotta stay prayed up out here.
Real bad. Hey, bro, we live in
man, it's crazy out here, man. Like it's different. And we adapt to our environments, but when you sit back and you actually look how the world is changing, and it's constantly changing, and it's like, man, it's getting out of hand, and it's a cause of lack of leaders in the community.
Hello,
you know what I'm saying? When I ain't even saying politicians. When I say leaders, I'm talking about leaders that's actually in the community, that's actually going through what you're going through.
Let me ask you that, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. Now we can get into it.
Let's get into it.
Now we get into it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the likes, man. Hey, do you think these young niggas even want to hear this shit from leaders? I personally think it's more men out there that really want to lead, bro.
Yeah.
But they feel like it's coming upon deaf ears.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, sometimes it sounds like you might be preaching to the wall, but if you can reach at least one of them young niggas, bro, you did more than most.
For sure. For sure. And the thing when it comes to that, though, on a real note, you know, I used to be young, too. I used to be wild, too. So I wouldn't say coming from a politician or something like that, I feel like information coming from somebody that's in your environment, that's actually living what you living, we connect more with those type of people.
Facts.
But we don't have those type of people because, you know, they locking us up. It's so much going on that it's taken from our community. And the real leaders, you know, everybody does wrong. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. But when it comes to our environment and the leaders that come out of there, they have to, you know, do a little dirt, get a little grimy, and it may cost them. But they are still leaders in the fact that they're showing people in their community that's hurting that there is another way out. Let's buy these books. Let's put some money into these schools. Let's if these kids ain't got no uniforms, let's buy these uniforms. Fact. Stuff like that. It be kids that play basketball, nice, ain't got no tennis shoes. Let's go get them some shoes. Let's it's more than just one person, it's a community. Let's all come together and help and put something together that give these teens, these young guys, a future to say, you know what? They believe in us. They want us to do something. It's more than just saying something. You got to put it to work. You got to put the work in to make them believe this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more like you can sit there and talk to a young guy till they blue in the face, but until they actually see you doing something, it's gonna fall on
deaf ears, bro.
Yeah, man, you gotta actually put in the work and show them. Like, I come from a city where it's a lot of gangs. It's an opium epidemic. You know what I'm saying? It's a rehab on every corner and stuff like that. Like, man, it's bad, man, on the Midwest. But the thing is, and anytime I go back home, you know what I'm saying, I try to tap in with people that's doing community work. That's, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because I want to be in tune with that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? When it
so that's what you feel like your purpose is.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too, bro.
For sure. We didn't bend.
You know, I was doing that when we was in Gwinnett. Like, I was trying to, if you think about it, bro, I was trying to I was even trying to show them how to work them people, man.
Man, you can show them so much, bro. But one thing about it, and this is what I learned about being in jail too. It's a lot of dummies in jail.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of dummies, and it ain't even the fact that they in there for something stupid. It's the fact that when you actually talk to these people and you see why they in the position they in, you see why they ain't where they supposed. Like, you see why they ain't got a bond. Because they show you, like, bro, what is you got going on? Instead of you trying to get on this phone, holler at a lawyer, get some defense work or something going on, you want to sit on the phone and argue with your girl why she ain't put $20 on your books, or this, that, and the third. Like,
or sit on the phone with your partners and tell them all your charges while you on the phone.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just some people, man, I feel like, you know, it's going to get to who it need to get to. You ain't got to force it on nobody or none of that. If you bout that and you feel like you can make a purpose or you can make a way for somebody else that needs it, even if you feel like ain't nobody listening, say it. Put it out there.
Facts.
Because somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to hear it. It might be that one little kid that probably still on dial-up internet and catch a glimpse of it and get some motivation.
And I feel like if you reach it, I feel like if you can reach one or two of them, bro, listen, that's one or two less in the body bag or in chain gang, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And you did your part, and I feel like the energy you receive is gonna receive that.
Yeah,
man,
it's deep. It's deep.
It gets so deep, bro.
It get deep. That's why I'm dropping this documentary, bro. I've got a documentary coming out from Ohio to Atlanta. It's called Benita's Son. You know what I mean? That's my mama's name. Her name Benita. Instead of putting son, I put S-U-N. You know what I mean?
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I shot her. So, you know, I got that coming out 2025. I got a tour. You know what I mean? The Purple Shell tour coming 2025. I'm about to start seeing these movies. Bro, I'm about to start doing a little bit of everything, bro.
Look at her, man. Look at how I don't play.
I ain't come to play, man.
Yeah, I don't play with my boy, man.
Come to play, man. So, you know, yeah, once all that get completed, we on to new missions, Turn University. I got a clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Turn
I need me a
University,
Letterman too, black and white.
You know
Don't play
I
with
got
me,
you, bro. Hey, that's
you know the Letterman guy got to be official.
Send me an address, man. I'm gonna send you a box, man.
You see what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you a box, man, and get you right, man. Make you, you know what I mean? Because you beneficial. You know what I'm saying? You beneficial with me, bro. You always been solid with me, bro.
Nah,
and I appreciate that, bro. I really take that to heart.
Nah, for sure. Always. You know, I appreciate you, and I'm proud of you, bro. And,
I appreciate that.
And
man.
I'm about to start. I'm telling you, I'm about to start coattailing. Yeah, nah,
man.
no did it. Now, whenever we get ready to go, I need to be shaking hands because you know the rap for. I got a lot going on. I started this right here because I like to pop my shit, so I wanted to start live streaming. Then I tried the new music Mondays. It was that same kind of like the same thing what you doing.
Yeah.
But dealing with artists, bro, is something different. I think I might have got too old for that, bro. But,
okay.
But shout out to all my artists. Y'all want to
sure.
come through New Music Monday. We still here. Man, my boy got the music.
I'm gonna send a few your way. I'm gonna send a few your way,
over here, man. But
let them tap in with the real.
I think my purpose with this right here is to really talk to the people that's really wanting to hear what a nigga got to say from a kind of a standpoint of where we come from, bro.
For sure.
Because it's a lot of people get online and they get the faking and shaking, bro. And they don't really keep it real with themselves. So I'm the type that before I can say I gotta keep it real with these niggas, man, I gotta keep it real myself first, bro.
For sure.
And I didn't know which way I was going with this shit. But I see right now, I get more engagement when I talk to the ones that look just like me about things that ain't nobody talking to them that look just like me talking to them about. So we can open these motherfucking minds a little bit to something different than switches, all that fake ass flexing, jewelry, clothes, money, hoe. If we can open their mind to something different than that, I feel like I did my job in life, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, bro, when you really stepped out, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I really watched you. I really sat back and I watched you. I watched you grow. I watched how you know what I mean, did what you did. And it was like, when we was locked up, you was like, yeah, bro, I got a clothing line, bro, the rare form, and I thought you was playing. And I get on the phone like, hey, man, check this out, see what's going on. And it was there, and it was like, damn.
That's because I really went there. Like, you know, I was only talking to like a few you, Courtney, like it was like 4, 5. Yeah, not for real. So,
but for you to tell me that, and it was like to see that we was in the same situation, but you actually had something that was real, that was actually going on, that inspired me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you was telling me what you was trying. Yeah, you was already telling me, man. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
You gave me the game, bro, and I to this day, bro, like I still rock with that. I still use that in my everyday thing. So, you know, I tip my hat to you, bro, because you know what I mean? You deserve that. You know what I mean?
And
like,
I appreciate that,
and
bro.
I hope, you know what I mean, when this take off, you know what I'm saying? Like these folks really tap in with you because, like, bro, you really be dropping game and you really, like, and it be sincere and it be authentic. These guys don't be authentic, man. A lot of these guys sit on the internet and get information.
I'm scared to meet a lot of these podcast niggas.
Man, listen. Bro, when it comes,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
To these guys, man, like you just gotta have a certain skin for them, like, cause a lot of them really don't have no substance. A lot of them really don't have like no spunk. So when you be having to be the one that, you know what I mean, create the wave and make it interesting. I hate that. Like if I'm doing something and it ain't, I be like, bro. Listen, I'm not even.
Nah, but yeah, but don't come on my channel. You don't got no sense of communication, bro. You boring. You ain't nothing interesting about you.
Right.
Like that's why I only do interviews with people that I know it's gonna flow because I already know these people, and I know I'm gonna have to get into a space where I'm gonna have to do interviews with people I don't know. I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? But when I do my interviews, I want to make sure, like, I damn near want to have about 2 or 3 conversations with you before we even get in front of that camera, man. Just so I can see how you rock.
That's mandatory.
So you do that too?
Yeah, I do that.
That makes sense.
I research you. I tap in, like.
Gotta research it.
I'm gonna research you.
No, this journalism.
Man, listen.
You know this journalism.
Man, well, it's a lot of people I ain't let, man, you know people, man, listen, man, there's a lot of people that didn't show up on the purple shell, man. There's a lot of people that didn't get on that platform because once I did the research, it was like, nah, whoa, what you got? Nah.
What you got going on?
Nah, I'm cool.
Hey, man, people can be detrimental to your brand. The wrong motherfucker.
The wrong motherfucker can be detrimental and it can bring what you got going down. And it might not even be you. It might just be the person that you have on there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Make sure anybody that you have on your platform, they coming with some type of substance, you know what I mean? Some type of content.
Get these folks, gang, because there's some people out here that might want to jump into this lane since it feel like this the new rap game.
When it comes to podcasting though, and this is all authentic. Your network is number one. You gotta know how to network.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to bring the business to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is not gonna come to your doorstep.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta build relationships with these folks.
Yep.
Tap in with them. Oh, bro, you know, I ain't been tapping in. What's going on? What's good? What you got new coming? Yeah. That keeps them like, oh, they paying attention to me. That's going to make them want to come and deal with you because you paying attention. You following them. You tapped in. If people kill me with the repost thing, can you, I charge for a repost. Man, this shit free, man.
Charging for a repost is crazy. You know what I had to jump out of, bro? Speaking of repost, it was hard for me. It was hard for me to even tell a nigga to repost. Like, for me, my pride was so insane. I get that. It was hard for me to even be like, hey, man, like, share, and repost it for me. But it was hard for me, but you need that.
The niggas out that don't support you. And that's why I do that. I do that type of shit because you're going to have to show me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You fuck with me, you got to show me you fuck with me. It's
more than just that makes sense.
But now you got to show me
you
fuck with me.
Man, yeah, my part is I want
it out to you and I see, oh, you ain't like it, you ain't do nothing. Cool. I ain't no pressure about it.
Right.
I know where to keep you though.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So when it come to a time, and I didn't have people do this, come to a time where they need you. Oh, bro, I got this new, what's the name, dropping, I need to get up. I'm gonna leave you on read just like you did me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about your network and how you deal with people. People deal with people that have good vibes, good relationships. Once you build this with people, you can call on them and, hey, bro, look, I need you to do a drop for me right now. Bro, say less.
Yeah.
They might charge the other nigga $500 for it.
Yep.
But just because the relationship that y'all built, they gonna do that.
And that's why when I told you to come to the rap fund, you ain't waste no time.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you asked me to, anytime you asked me to repost it, I ain't gonna waste no time.
Nah, for sure.
Cause I fuck with you, but outside of this shit right here.
For sure.
It'd be different when I gotta start fucking with folks because of this. And that's what I'm learning, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm behind on that part, man. But I'm piping up. They gonna see what's going on with the boy. You see what I'm saying? Because I get in any room and take that bitch over. Jail cell or hell.
For sure, bro. You got that aura about you. You know, I give you flowers while you're here, my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got the thing. We you know, no did it. We was attracted to each other immediately. I was like, oh nah. Nah, bro, I done some different shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I knew then, like, oh nah, he know how to talk. Once you got to give a gab, bro.
Yeah.
You can pretty much.
You know how to cut hair, bro.
I was doing everything.
Like, niggas don't know I know how to cut hair. Like, I know how to do that shit. But it's like, in the position we was in, bro, you was showing me so much. And it was outside of what we was in there actually for. Fact. You know what I'm saying? You really showed a nigga so much. It was like, bro.
Because I knew out of all them niggas, you would be one of the niggas that really took that shit and ran with it. Yeah. Cause I don't like giving nobody no gems and shit, and they just gonna take my shit and throw it in the jury box. Yeah. Like, put that shit on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I knew out of all them, it was a couple like you, and Courtney was the only ones I was like, nah, they gonna get out of there and they gonna make something shake. Yeah, and so when I see it now, I'm like, man, my boy going fucking crazy. I be smiling. I'm one of them niggas that celebrate people success, bro. Yeah. And it's a lot of y'all niggas out here that be not celebrating other people's success because you feel like it ain't your turn, but you gotta just stay down, man. I sit back in the cut and do my thing and watch people do their shit and just stay down because your time coming, man. Everybody got a timing.
You definitely got a timing.
Everybody got a timing.
When that time come, man, you
gotta be there ready.
You gonna triple. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? I chose to shoot.
A lot of people ain't gonna shoot, bro.
I chose to shoot, man, and this is what it is, man. And you know, I really come from that, so it's like it's important to me. I put passion into this. I put everything that I got into this. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is what it is. So, it's a non-stop with me.
It take a lot.
Gas, no breaks.
It's all gas, bro.
All gas, no break.
It take a lot too to do this shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. So
late
to all y'all,
early mornings,
to all y'all that want to jump in this game, just know if you ain't ready to get 2-3 hours of sleep,
it's like that. It's like
sit
that.
here, watch the videos, load up,
Go
edit
get
it.
you a warehouse job, man.
I-
This ain't for you.
I ain't lying.
Go
So
get you a
tell me
warehouse
more
job.
about your clothing line, man. What you what articles you coming with first? What
Man,
you got out
I
now?
got some shit, man. I got the hoodies like the Turn University. You know what I'm saying? It comes from you know what I mean? It's showing resilience. You know what I'm saying? It's showing that you can come from, you know what I mean, adversity to somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? If people don't know, I'm a 7-time convicted felon, man. So it's kind of hard for me to, you know, get certain jobs that make that type of money where I'm comfortable and things like that. So I had to turn that around and turn it into a, you know, a business where I can generate money and on my own time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, yeah, coming, you know, where I come from is just it's obstacles that I had to, you know, get over to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I just look like this, man. I really been through some shit in my life. And I'm just grateful that I'm here to live this purpose. And you know what I mean? And show the people who I am and where I come from and my story. I feel like I got an authentic story that need to be told. You know what I'm saying? It definitely need to be told. I just got to deal with the IHQ network. So I'm on a network now, like Netflix. You can go on there, tap the purple share and watch episodes all night if you want to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got a bunch of things coming, man. I'm just, you know, I'm living my purpose, man. You know, I lost my dog earlier last year. And
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
yeah, he was a real one, man. I ain't even gonna catch you like he was a real one. And
I lost so many people this shit, bro. Lord,
yeah,
mercy.
On his deathbed, my nigga told me don't stop, keep going.
Let me ask you this. Since we on that subject right there, let me ask you this, man. We're gonna get right back to the clothing.
For sure.
People don't understand how detrimental it is. It's detrimental when you lose your family members and stuff like that, but it's detrimental when you lose like one of your close partners, bro.
Yeah.
Because they know you on levels that your own family won't even know you on, bro, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Tell me how that affected your mental, your mind state of losing a partner that was real close to you like that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I had to go through them stages with him, and it wasn't like he just passed away.
Oh, it was
through them stages. With him, you know what I'm saying? I felt like he knew he was going. He just never told me. You know what I'm saying? He just always kept it like, "Oh, bro, I'm good," and woo de woo de woo. He didn't want me to, you know, stress about it. But as he was going through his changes or whatever, you know, for me to sit there and watch him go through that, you know what I mean, and me standing next to him and wanting to take that from him, that pain, that, you know what I'm saying, and to see him go through that, it was changing for me, but it made me understand certain things in life. And as I was standing there, you know, I cursed God. I was, you know what I mean, I was mad, bro. I was everything in the book. My faith was tested. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part.
It was really tested.
Fact.
And I blamed God and I cursed him, and it was a lot of things that I did that I regret. But I felt like, you know, it was unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother never smoked. He never drank. He never did no foul shit. You know what I'm saying? He always like took care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a family man. He worked 2-3 jobs to make sure his kids was able to wear Jordans, and like he was that man. He was that inspiration for me to be a better person.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was always in the street. He never gravitated towards that though. You know what I'm saying? He let me gravitate towards that, but that wasn't his thing.
Okay.
And he never judged me. He never was like, bro, you stupid or none of that. He just understood me. And as I seen him, you know, go through them changes, and it bothered me because it was like, damn, I'm actually seeing my partner die. You know what I'm saying? I actually gotta watch this shit. I actually gotta watch him take his last breath.
Yeah, because that's different. Most young niggas, when they lose their partner, it be over. It be instant.
Yeah, it be instant.
So to watch, that's some
to
different.
watch him take his last breath was. I'm grateful to have that moment with him. I'm forever grateful to have that moment with him. But yeah, man, it took me to I was depressed for a minute. And I didn't let it show, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no nigga that'll never let it show or nothing like that. Like, I wasn't raised like that.
Right.
But I kind of got in a depressed state because it got to times where I needed to talk to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was information that I needed to, you know what I mean, get some input on, and I couldn't call him.
That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean?
And
fucked me up.
it be a lot of times where black men, we really don't have many friends we can even talk to for real like that.
Yeah. And this is a day one. This is the first guy I met when I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta in 1999. This was the old Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, it was still, you know what I'm saying? This is the old Atlanta.
The
you know
real
Pinkwood,
Atlanta.
All that Bankhead, the real Atlanta.
The real Atlanta.
And it was crazy because we moved in the same neighborhood the same day. The same guys. My mom was moving our shit in the crib. His mom and them was moving their shit in the crib. And I ain't know nobody or nothing. I just started to walk around the neighborhood, and they was putting up a basketball goal. I'm like, damn, we got something in common.
Right.
Let's play basketball. And then find out he from Chicago. I'm from the Midwest, so we connected on that.
Yeah, on that, yeah.
And then ever since then, it was just like, that was my dog. Like, I ain't really hang around nobody in high school but him. Like, that was my everyday dog. Like, every single day, I'm sleeping on his mama couch. He's spending the night with my mama house. When he eat, his mama feed me. It's like
that type of time.
Type of time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
family.
saying? Yeah, 20 plus, over damn near 30 years, man. And, you have that image of, we gonna be old one day, and you know what I mean, be able to pop our shit. We never take time to think about life and what it can throw at us. You know, I never expected him to
never know.
At 31. Like,
that's young, bro.
You know
and then from health complication, man, that's be like, why?
Like, that's that, like, to just go like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he wasn't no smoker. He didn't drink, none of that. He was just a diabetic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he could hoop his ass off. Like, so when you would never know he was a diabetic, you would never know none of that. Right. But as he got older, it took effect on him. And I kind of felt like he didn't give up. It was just like, man, he just was like, it's just tired. It's tired. And my nigga came back 7 times. No lie. My nigga flatlined 7 times. And he came back 7 times. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't tired then, yeah. And he said it. And when he came out, the last time he said it, he was like, bro, I'm tired. He said it. I'm tired. And when he said that, I knew then, you know what I mean? It's that time to let him go. And once I purely let him go, it took a weight off my shoulders to an understanding was that he ain't got to be here in pain no more. He ain't got to suffer no more. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point where my nigga could barely walk. You know what I mean? I had to grab him just to take him up the steps. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, man, it gave me a drive like no other. You know what I mean? It gave me a drive like no other. And
he told you that.
I refuse to stop. They got to kill me to stop me when it come to this. Like, you really got to, like, there got to be something that really stop me, because it ain't nothing on this earth that can stop me when it come to this. So everything I do, I implement him in it. I put all his initials on my clothes.
What's his initials?
JLH. James Lamar Henry.
Rest in peace, James Lamar, man.
Yeah, for sure. He was one of the realest guys I ever met. You know what I'm saying? Even through my bid in the penitentiary, bro, he was the only nigga there. You know what I mean? Writing me letters, sending me food boxes, clothes boxes, shouting me out on the internet, all that. Like, bro, kept me alive while I was doing my bid, and I'm forever grateful. His kids is my nephews. I'm
glad you got a good relationship with them.
Yeah, for sure. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Anytime they need me, they can call on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, them my kids. You know what I mean? Thanks. So yeah, like when it come to him, you know what I mean, it was a pivotal moment. It put me in a state of mind where I was fucked up about it, but it motivated me to go harder. It motivated me to go harder. So
and you got that extra push.
Yeah, it gave me that push. And like I said before he went, bro told me, like, don't stop, bro. Keep going. You got it. That was enough. That was all I needed.
That's all you needed, bro.
That's all I needed. So when you took that last breath, my nigga, I thanked you for everything, the memories, everything I could think of. Like, I was the last nigga in the room when it came to, that. And I needed them last little moments to say what I needed to say. And I let my nigga go. And it was one of the hardest moments though, was seeing him in a casket. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of my hardest moments I ever had to deal with in my life. Like my dad didn't pass and everything. And it didn't bother me as much, but when I seen him, it was like
it's different, bro.
Yeah, it was like it was something that I never thought I would see.
I think that's why it's different, bro.
Yeah.
And it ain't that one hurt more than the other one.
Right.
It's just different,
Yeah,
man.
it's different, man. It was a feeling that I never felt before. But to see his mom be able to smile and his dad be able to smile. And I'm gonna touch on that too, because that deserves a thing too. His dad passed away. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give all the information on that, but his dad ended up passing away. And mental health, y'all, if y'all got anybody that's ever been in any situations that's going through something and they need to talk, just talk to them. Figure it out, man, because some things people can't deal with by themselves. They need other people to
I don't think people realize how much mental health means just as much as physical health, bro.
Man.
Your mental health will take you out physically.
Man.
I don't think people realize that, bro.
Mental health is really a big thing. And we don't talk about it as much as we should, but it's a big thing in the black community. In the black community, it's a big thing with mental health because we go through so many situations and we take so many blows. Some people don't have that mental capacity to withstand some of those blows, and they take it in stride, but inside it's killing them. You feel what I'm saying?
Even us.
Yeah, even us. And we still go through our everyday life and we not paying attention. And it might be something that we could have paid attention to prevent it or whatever. We just wasn't paying attention. And yeah, man, just, pay attention to your loved ones. Love them while they here. If they need to talk, even if you at work, take some time out to go to the break room and holler at them. Because that little precious 3-4 seconds will save somebody's life.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, due to certain things, he ended up passing before his time, and he lost his son, man. I lost my brother, but he lost his son. So I know the shit that I went through. I know it was 10 times what it was for me, for him. And shout out Jackie Brown, man, one of the realest OGs that come out of Chicago, man, the West Side, man. He helped raise me, bro. He showed me what it was to be a man. You know what I'm saying? He had 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? And I was the 7th one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never turned me down from day one. He always treated me like I was his son. When he told his kids to come in the house, nigga, I had to come in the house too.
And that's what you mean by like neighborhood leaders, bro.
And he told me straight up. And ever since then, I just found myself listening to him and giving him that father figure role in my life. Because we was outside. We was doing some bullshit, man. And he told Lamar, look, Lamar, get your ass in this motherfucking house. And I'm looking at Lamar like, damn. And he looked at me like, they call me Phil. If anybody know, my real name is Philip. And if you really be around me like that, they call me Phil. And he was like, Phil, and if you take your motherfucking ass home, you better not come back. I took my ass in the house, just like he did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, damn, he cared about me that much. You know what I'm saying? To put that much energy into me, it was like, that was big for me. You know what I'm saying? My dad was there, but my dad was a street hustler. My dad was in the street, so he wasn't around like that. It was just me and my mom's. And at the time, I didn't have no father figure, and he stepped in and he played that role for me. You know what I'm saying? And that was a big thing for me. And to this day, I think that was a part of saving me. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was going to jail and stuff like that. He'd pop up at the school. What you doing? Where Lamar at? Like, same time he coming to check on his son, he coming to make sure I'm straight too.
Real nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? That was actually like big for me, because it was like, damn, like he cared about me that much.
He care about you because he know you care about his son.
Exactly. And as we was growing up and things of that nature, he never treated me different. He never looked at me different. Even when I went to prison, he was like, son, I know you know what I mean, whatever. But when you come up out of there, just make sure you do right. I was like, I got you, Pop. That's that was my mission.
How long you did down the road?
I did 6. I did 6, man. You know, I was facing some time with that. You know, trying to, you know, get to the money. You know, they end up catching me on a drug trafficking charge, and you know, put me up.
Not the trafficking.
Man, that right there, man. It was just, you know, at that time what I was doing. You know, I just had a son, so things was, you know, responsibilities was kicking in, so money had to come in. So, you know, I was doing what I had to do. But I feel like, bro, like I needed that. You know what I mean? That was a part of my life that made me grow up, that made me really see life for what it was. Like,
I be telling people all the time, them adversities, bro,
man,
you got to have them.
You got to, man.
People, if you can avoid them, that's one thing. But man, you got to have them, bro.
You got to have them, man. And some people might, you know, say, well, you put yourself in that position, but we all have different paths to take. We all have, you know what I mean, different scripts. And as, you know, God's actors, we got to live those scripts out. We got to, you know what I mean, stand on it. So whatever he's written for us, we got to walk that. You
got to walk it. And it's needed. Yeah,
it's needed. And I felt like that was needed for me. You know what I'm saying? On certain aspects as, you know, becoming a man. You know what I mean? I still had that boy mentality, wanted to gang bang, wanted to fight, wanted, you know what I mean? All that bull crap that didn't amount to nothing.
Don't amount to nothing, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't amount to, y'all hear that, man? That don't amount to nothing. That shit is nothing, man.
Nothing, bro. It don't do nothing but put your family in a position to where they stress out, you stress out, it costing you money. It costs us money to be in the penitentiary. It's not free. People get it confused, because they put you in there. Man, that shit ain't free. You got to pay for soap. You got to pay for deodorant. You got to pay for shit. It's not free. It's not none of that. It costs to be in the penitentiary. You know what I mean? At the same time, they getting paid off of you being in the penitentiary. And then at the same time, you got to spend money to be in the penitentiary.
They get paid, bro. Gwinnett private.
Yeah.
You know, they get paid.
Yeah.
Retarded paper.
Man.
And not even say that word. Crazy paper.
The thing about Gwinnett, man, Gwinnett's crazy because they make it comfortable for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing they do. They make it comfortable.
Hey, because they know your ass ain't budget. Your ass ain't budget, man.
Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I came, I don't know if you remember this, but bro, I came back defeated one day. And we was just about to eat, and you had the trays out, and you was sitting at the table. And I just came back from court, bro.
Yep, I remember that.
I was defeated, bro. I'm like, man, why these motherfuckers deny my bond? Like, damn, bro. Like, I ain't even really, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't even did shit.
You ain't did shit for real. Facts.
And it was like, you let him, you like, bro, you cool? I'm like, bro, they denied my bond again, bro. He was like, bro. And I just put my head down, I just walked up the steps, and I was just went in my cell, and I'm just thinking, like, damn, why they keep denying me? Like, it's motherfuckers in here that got some shit that's getting out. And niggas was getting out on some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why they keep holding me, bro? They holding me. So long story short, you don't even know this. So once I moved to another pod, I think it was like A. They moved me to the old jail.
Okay.
So they moved me to A and shit. And I had a lawyer at the time, but I kept telling you, it was a female. They wasn't even respecting her, bro. I would go in a courtroom and the judge would tell her to be quiet. And I'm like,
crazy work.
I can't go in here like this. If I go in here like this, they gonna ban me. So one of the Mexicans that was locked up in A, he handed me a card. And he was like, bro, get in contact with him. He gonna get you out. And I'm like, bro, I ain't. But I end up keeping the card. And then one day I was on the phone with my people, and I'm like, hold on, let me go grab this card. And I'm like, bro, take this number down and tap in with him. And they tapped in with him, and he came the next day without even talking to me. Look, this your charges. Look, 8 months, we're going to get you up out of here. Stop playing with me. They just offered me 2 years. You mean I only got to do 8 months in the county and I'm gone? He like, yeah, you gone. How much I need to give you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much? Nigga, I'm gonna have that there tonight. You know what I'm saying? He told me the price. I got on the phone. Look, this is what he want. Woo, woo. He had it the next day. He came again. Look, money good. This is what we gonna do.
Got you up out of there.
Got me up out of there. You know what
How
I'm
long you
saying?
had ended up doing? Eight?
About 8 months.
Because when I left, we was on. You was on 4. I was on 5.
About 4 months.
Did like 4 more.
Yeah. That
made
when you
sense.
got out, bro, I knew. I said, "Ooh, it's daylight."
Oh, wait, boy, they were dragging this guy. They were dragging the shit out of me, gang.
Man. And the thing was about you was, it was just like, bro, like, man, they get me something, bro. I'm gone. And I'm like, damn, I feel the same motherfucking way. They get me anything, any breathing room, nigga. I'm Deion Sanders on the head.
Yeah, I'm gone.
And then
I was ready to go do my time.
And I kind of, bro, it was kind of funny because I'm like, bro, smart. Now, I don't know if you know, I peeped it, but I peeped it, right? And, you know, you be out there fucking around with us when we be hooping and shit, you know, just with the humbug. And this specific day, though, it was like, I think you twisted.
I twisted my knee.
You twisted your knee or something. And it was like, bro, ain't that fucked up. But, bro, gonna drag
Let me tell you how it worked out for me, bro. And this right here is God himself.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday is when I had a court date for my 3rd bond hearing that Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday I hit my knee. I hurt my knee. They took me to infirmary. Then they took me to Gwinnett Medical. So I'm at the hospital. Yep. I had the police beside right here. I was handcuffed to the bed. They was working on my knee. They was like, ain't nothing really wrong with this knee. But he did strain it pretty bad. He gonna have to be in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the wheelchair from Gwinnett Medical.
Mm-hmm.
So Wednesday I'm in the infirmary, bro. The longest. Let me tell y'all something. Infirmary in Gwinnett County, boy, no.
Man.
You in there with some weirdos. You understand me?
Crazy.
So everybody in there milking the system.
Man.
So Thursday I got the court date. 3rd bond hearing. Let me tell you how God worked, bro. My lawyer couldn't even make it because he had another case. He sent his wife. Shout out Scott Drake. Shout out his wife. Y'all know, if y'all in Gwinnett, y'all know what's going on.
You said who?
Scott Drake.
That was my lawyer.
Yeah, gotta call him.
He the truth.
The best.
He the truth.
Shout out. I ain't finna give you too much free promo because you done got all my money.
He wanted to, he the truth.
Hey, listen.
He got me out.
So, but guess what? This nigga didn't even show up to a bud here. He sent his wife, and his wife just as cold.
He sent his wife for me too.
To the bud. Exactly. They play the game.
Man.
Wow. So listen. I rolled my happy ass in the goddamn court, bro. She said, as soon as I walked in there, she said, "Oh no." Then what the wife said. She making a scene. "Oh no." I get up there. She's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, man. I hurt my knee in there. I ain't tired playing basketball. It could have been for anything." Mm-hmm. So I said, "Yeah, I hurt my knee in there, man. I just came out from the hospital yesterday." Court start. She tell him, as you can see, he rolled into court. He didn't roll into jail. Mm-hmm. You might want to let his family deal with them medical problems, or do y'all want to deal with it?" And then my co-defendant, which was my baby mama at the time, she got out 3 weeks after we got locked up, and I'm in there. I'm on my 5th month. So she tell him, how is it that she get out 3 weeks later, but he ain't here on 5 months, and they both got the same charges? How you know that what he charged with ain't hers? Why are y'all being so biased? You know what I'm saying? Men versus women type shit. So she said that, and then the DA was like, "Well, he used to come out the house with the same bag. He used to come out the house with the same bag every day." Mm-hmm. She was like, "What kind of bag was it?" It was like it was some kind of MCM bag, some kind of designer bag. She said, them women bags. How you know he wanted to take that out to the car for his old lady or whatever?" And then this was she killed him. So I rolled in there. This is my 3rd bond hearing. I'm ready to go to prison. You see what I'm saying? This is my 3rd bond hearing. I rolled in there. She hit him with the wheelchair line. She hit him with, we both got the same charge, and one of them already out. And then she told the judge, she was like, look back there. My partner's family, everybody was back there. Everybody that rocked with me. This how she was like, "Oh no, this nigga got people that love him for real." She said, "Look back there." She said, "You got 5." She said, "You got like 6 people in here." She said, "The whole court here for this one man, bro." Judge said $50,000 bond. 3rd one. He said $50,000 bond, especially when she hit him with, "Hey, you might want to let his family take care of these hospital bills, and do y'all want to handle it?" Them Drakes, man, they don't play. So when I come back, you remember now you was gone. Was you still in the door? And I threw all that food. I gave I gave you one back and two back. Listen, when I worked store, I had it rocking when I was in the store.
Man,
when I was a house man,
you gave me that look. When you gave me that look, I said, "Oh yeah, bro, gone."
Yeah, out of here.
He gone. And
Out of here.
I think they wheeled you up out of there and took you back to the front until it was time for you to go. I remember that.
Wheeled up out of there, boy.
I remember that. You was for that.
5 months, yeah.
And you left a bag. You like, bro, make sure the ones I fuck with get some. I make sure everybody got some. Bro.
Yeah.
That was 100. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I had spent like 40 with you. I was mad at him. Like, damn, I done spent 40 with this nigga.
But you supposed to take that, the 40 you spun plus the bag, and you supposed to never look back.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I know you were gonna do.
Got the 40 from you, and you ain't even like, you know how you used to do. You used to come around with your list when it was store day.
Yeah.
But you never did me like that. You was like, bro, give me when you get me.
Yeah.
So when I went to the store, I made sure I had that for you because it was just like, I seen how you was doing other niggas, but when it came to me, you was like, bro, just make sure you get me when you get me.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
was,
mean?
man,
So-
listen, I always fuck with you. I
bro,
didn't fuck with them niggas in there.
Goddamn, you stayed fucking with a nigga, bro. It was some time where, you know, nigga almost had to get on the nigga ass. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
listen. Man, listen.
Bro, get on his ass. Shit, I'll get on his ass and shit.
Man, listen, and I ain't even that type of nigga, but I will be.
Right.
I don't bother nobody for real, man. I used to just try to do my little workouts.
Yeah.
I don't really bother nobody, man, because like I say, going back to mental health, man, like that jail will take your mental health and put that shit in a blender.
It definitely will, man.
So if you don't be clean with your energy, bro, and kind of focus on some kind of drive, some kind of purpose, bro, in there, you will lose yourself in that bitch, dog. You'll be fighting every day because you mad and upset and angry and hurt. And I just didn't never want to get to that point because I knew either I was getting out or I was going down the road, and I needed to be goddamn on top of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I always fuck with motherfuckers like-minded energies. And then the rest of y'all here, we can play spades or whatever you want to do, but I ain't really, you see what I'm saying? And I believe that just me keeping that type of energy and that type of positive information is what got me out that motherfucker, man. Cause everything lined up. Cause I think if Scott Drake would have walked in that bitch, I wouldn't have got no bun. It was the way it was the way his wife was working. She got you out.
Them, bro.
Boy,
it's about them, man. They can go in the courtroom and shut it down.
Yeah, and they know exactly what angle to play with. He let her play the bond angle, but when it was time to go to court for them charges, that nigga was sitting in that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell y'all about Scott Drake. Clean, some Pharaoh Gumbo in. Boy, how slick back. He looked like one of them old Italians. Listen, man. He went in there, bro. I asked him, I was like, bro, I already gave him 15 at that point. You know, he high.
Yeah.
Man, I said, bro, listen, we got court the next day. Well, he ain't gonna charge you.
But once that money clear, he gonna do his job.
He gonna do his job.
He gonna do his job, and he gonna do it to the T.
He gonna do his job,
He gonna
bro.
do it to the T, bro.
I told that nigga, I said, hey, man, check this out. Hey, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't got no, I can't go no institution.
Yeah. Yeah.
I done paid too much now. I definitely ain't finna. We can't do no prison.
Can't do it.
Or none of that.
Can't do
They're
it.
like, you know what he always say, man, I can't make you no promises.
But,
that's his favorite shit, baby, man. But listen, to all y'all out there, if y'all got lawyers, y'all dealing with legal situation. If your lawyer tell you anything different than I can't make you no promises, get rid of him, bro.
Man.
Because all they do is selling dreams, bro.
That's it.
Real lawyers is gonna let you know, I don't really know what them folk gonna do, but I'm gonna do my part.
I'm gonna do my
So
part.
anytime you dealing with lawyers, bro, and they get to telling you, well, I can get you this, I can get you that, you know what I'm saying? They already know the play, but this is me going to court. Not something y'all already done worked out in a plea. I'm talking about taking their ass.
Yeah, going.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm that type of. I'm him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna got a
you got to be.
Shout out to got. I heard no boy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Shout out to the YSL boy, man. No boy, listen.
But hey,
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something real, bro. If you get locked up and shut the fuck up, man, get you a good lawyer that know how to do a job, man, you can pretty much spank anything.
You can spank it. You can spank it.
But don't say you heard it here first.
Yeah. Listen.
I don't care what it is, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Shut
Tell
up,
me again, bro.
Man. Shut up.
Just shut up.
Just shut up. That's the easiest thing you can do. Is shut
Bro,
up.
when you get locked up, shut up.
Shut up.
If they locking your body up, you lock your mouth up, man.
Shut up.
Keep your mind open.
Shut up. Because when you walk in that courtroom, it's going to be a 12-round fight. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And them folk going to come with it.
Yeah, you gonna feel bad. You gonna have nights in your cell where you can't sleep. Every time you come back from court, you gonna be ready to shit, stomach hurting. Hey, listen, I live this life.
Yeah, man. And it's real.
It is real. But if you just shut the fuck up, man, make sure you got something put up for a good retainer, man.
Yeah, man, listen. That was the deep, man, listen. That was the thing for me. And I didn't really understand it until I had to use that in the position I was in. Put your money up, man.
Put your fucking money up.
Money up, bro. Put your money up. You ain't got to go splurge. You ain't, man, listen, because if you in that environment and you doing those type of things, you got to have your backup plan.
You got to, because damn near it's inevitable that it all go down.
Man.
It's kind of just like the night. I always got to follow the day.
Yeah.
It's just what is what always be, bro. So just always have a backup plan, like you said. Either get your ass gone out from the situation or have your money put up.
Right. You can't go to war broke.
Can't go to war broke.
Can't go to war broke. That's one thing you can't do. You can't go to war broke. And when you go in them courtroom, you going to war because you fight for your life. And them folks ain't gonna play with you. They gonna do any and everything they can.
They like dibbling and dabbling with niggas' lives, bro.
For sure.
They get off on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you got a background and they seem like and it seem like it's something to them, or they gonna do everything in their power.
Yeah, they don't want you
bad to make you look like the biggest animal in the jungle. And you ain't really did nothing for
trying
real.
to feed your family.
That's it. You ain't really did nothing for real. You ain't caused no harm about nobody. You ain't shot nobody. You ain't killed nobody. But these folks, when they go in that courtroom, they gonna act like you shot everybody in the neighborhood.
Imagine if Joe Biden Trump and your dad and they go right in there and part of your shit.
Man.
Like Joe Biden just part of this shit. Man. And guess what? I ain't mad at Joe Biden.
I ain't mad at him neither.
But the only thing that pissed me off about it is because if it was my son, his dad come home.
Yeah, for sure.
But the only thing that pissed me off about it, everybody that's got them same charges as my son, bring them home too.
Yeah.
If they got the exact same docket as my son, you need to be part of them too.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
If you got to make the playing field even. Like I always say, you got to clear the board, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with you part of your son. Boss move.
Yeah.
This right here goes to show. Always put yourself in a position to be able to run some shit and handle some shit if you can.
Yeah.
Them positions they in, they can do that. And I ain't mad at that.
For sure.
But I want to get you about 10, 15 more of them in there with them same charges your son had. Man. Just to make it a little bit more sweeter, bro.
Man. It's real.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Just to make it a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
Go in that motherfucker. Yeah, and get I'm talking about the ones with the same as that charge. Go in the database and see around the world. Get you at least one out of every prison with the same as that charge and pardon them to make it feel good.
Right, man.
Yeah, gotta make it right, bro.
But I definitely understand everything he was doing when he did that. You
gotta do it.
You can't knock him for that.
Hell no.
I don't think. Well, there's some weird shit going on in the world now, but I don't think it's a parent in the world that'll leave their child. If they got the opportunity to free their child, every parent in America,
they gonna do it.
They gonna do it. It ain't no question to it.
Yeah, they gonna do it.
What they did, they could have killed 30 motherfuckers. The parents gonna bring you home.
My baby come home.
Yeah, your mama, your daddy, whoever it is, gonna bring you home.
So I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that.
Nah, I ain't mad at Joe Biden.
What I am mad about though is the fact that, Joe Biden didn't really make a difference in the White House to me, man. I felt like there's a lot more that need to be addressed, a lot more that needed to be touched on. I just felt like he was just like Captain Save-A-Ho, his whole presence.
Yeah, man. Joe Biden was asleep.
Yeah, he was Captain Save-A-Ho. He was going to save everybody.
Yeah.
He was going to, you know what I'm saying? He was giving out millions for this, millions for that. But what about us? What we got going on?
Nothing. And I don't think we ever gonna be in a position as black people, bro. I don't think we ever gonna be in a position where anything that has to do with the government is gonna directly
I don't think so.
Affect us or do something for us.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
That's why Pac was always talking about we need our own black political parties. And I think when he started talking about that,
that's when it got real.
When Pac started talking about that and he had all that influence like he had, and everybody was listening to Pac and everybody was hanging on to every word Pac said, and he started talking like that.
Yeah.
Gotta get him out of here, bro.
Got to. Because, when you become too powerful and they start to realize you becoming powerful, they wipe you down. They wipe you down, man.
Pac was powerful,
he was definitely a powerful entity when it came to the black community.
Yeah.
He could say something and it's going to stamp.
Just like Diddy. Diddy was powerful, man.
Yeah, Diddy was I feel like, man, with Diddy, bro, Diddy a wild boy.
Diddy
man.
wild boy.
He a wild man.
Diddy got there. Take that shower.
Man, Diddy, man, listen, man, when it comes to him, man, I respect him as a businessman.
Right.
And everything he's done for the music and all that. But man, some shit, bro, it's just like
Some shit you gotta jail.
what the fuck are you into, bro? You into that weird ass shit, bro? Like, you got too much, like, man, I don't know, bro. It might be Hollywood. I don't know what that shit is, but
it's definitely Hollywood, and it's definitely having too much money on it, bro.
yeah, man,
Once you, I don't think I want that much money.
I don't think I want that much money neither. That's too. When you started.
Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all let me know if y'all can handle that much money. Everybody I see with that much money, they can't handle it.
Nah, they definitely can't handle it. And it's like, it's always some freaky shit. It's always some freaky shit that come behind this shit, man. Like nigga kills. Like, bro, and
man.
Like, bro, it's always some freaky shit that come behind this shit.
Not Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Man, what? Man, listen. And then now that all the information is coming out about Diddy and the situation, and then we seen a little bit that he had going on, it's like, damn, how? When?
I feel like
why we never, like, out of all the years, we not got none of this. Like, we didn't.
Oh my God, that nigga said when and where.
When and where? Like, we didn't get none of this. Like, they kept this under wraps for years, and people in the industry knew what was going on. I don't care if they said.
You think the internet was the reason why it was under wraps?
Yeah.
Like, cause you know a lot of this shit he was doing was pre-internet.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the shit motherfuckers was doing pre-internet?
Man,
I just remember in the streets when the crack era was here, niggas was really in projects with millions of dollars.
It was kingpin.
Young niggas, like it was 22.
It was the internet back then.
I don't know, bro. How you think the world would have been if the internet was here in the 90s and 2000s, gang? Like, the internet was here, but I'm talking about to this magnitude.
I think black people would be in a better position.
You think?
Yeah, we run the internet. We run the internet.
We run the social part of the internet.
The social part.
We don't run a background.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I'm gonna say the social part because a lot of, people of color are on these social platforms, from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook, all that. So I feel like if it was like that back then, it'd be a lot more millionaires. It'd be a lot more business people because the internet gave us entrepreneurship.
Facts.
It showed us how to go out and build something, start these LLCs, start your own business, and turn yourself into a product, sell yourself.
I say that all the time because my mama and everybody that I knew around her was living check to check before the internet.
Yeah.
The goal was to get a good job. And where I'm from the country, the projects. So where I'm from, you got to get a good job at one of them plants.
Yeah.
Kind of like on some Midwest shit.
Yeah.
You got to catch you one of them good plants, work that bitch 40 years,
40, 50 years,
get your full pension and your 401k.
And that's it.
And get you buy you a house and you live the American dream. That's what they thought the American dream was.
Right.
Man, that internet shows you, boy, it's so much bigger than that.
Way more to life than what we was actually brought up on. And I feel like if the internet was back then, bro, it would be crazy right now. It'd be crazy.
It'd be out of sight right now.
Bro, it'll be so many millionaires and black businesses and everything in tune because when it comes to this internet, when you press that button, when you press post, that one post can touch millions around the world.
Facts.
Without you having to be on a major platform, you can do it all from your own phone. These phones
here.
It's like a fucking production company in your hand.
These phones here.
These phones is crazy. But the thing is, when it comes to these phones, you can do too much with these phones. And these phones can get you in some shit.
Well, you see what happened to that young nigga? You see what happened to that young nigga goddamn that the feds just locked up. He was brushing his teeth online and he was showing them boys he had that switch on the back of his shit.
And the thing is, people don't understand. We watch this shit, but the police watch this shit too.
Oh, they got a whole, they got division.
They got, listen,
they got people that literally come to work, bro.
And watch Instagram.
You feel me?
And watch Instagram. And this is a true story for all my young guys, for all my gangsters, killers, whatever you want to claim yourself to be.
Right. Let them know.
Stay off the internet with that shit.
Let them know.
The internet is not the place for that. Now, if you want to be a dummy and, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to jail.
You going? Because you ain't going.
Be my guest.
Yeah, going,
if
bro.
you think they not watching, if you think they're not paying attention, use a dummy.
Nah, you going.
Use a dummy. They ain't out here broadcasting out the cases, but they giving them out. Believe me. It's somebody that's been on the internet day for day, posting all that. And guess where they at right now? They locked up. They in jail. All because they wanted to broadcast whatever they had going.
What that's about with this new generation that wanting to show everybody your guns, wanting to show everybody how much bread you got on you, wanting to show everybody
because people don't believe. Like, it's to a point now where people is so caught up on making somebody believe you. Oh, these niggas gonna believe me. If I show this Draco, they gonna believe, oh, I got this Draco and I'll shoot a nigga. 9 times out of 10, the real niggas that's on the internet looking at you is looking at you like, this nigga's stupid. What is he doing? What is he doing? Even if you got music, that pushes people away from you.
Yeah.
People don't want that type of image, especially when it comes to getting money off the internet. It's a certain image that you want to put out. And once you put out that image, it sticks with you.
Talk to him.
It sticks with you.
Talk
10, 20 years from now, guess what? Somebody's going to be able to go on the internet and pull up some shit you did 20 years from now.
And they doing it now. Like, even when these kids get, because my daughter on her way to college, bro, and I tell her all the time, hey, listen, watch what you post on the internet, bro, because these college campuses, when you go in there and you turn in your application, they got divisions where they're going to go see what's going on, bro.
They paying attention.
Fact. So they paying attention to that internet. And my thing is this. The industry already wants y'all to push that kind of music because it helps them anyway.
Anyway.
All the way across the board.
Anyway.
So why give them any like leeway or get them any head start on ruining the community that's already ruined, fam?
Yeah. And they not going to back you. If you ain't bringing them millions of dollars in, they not going to back you. Look at Tory Lanez. They not, listen, man, they not going to back you, man. When they get certain situations where shit gets sticky, them folks will back out on your ass.
They will, bro.
Man, listen, the industry is wicked. The industry is wicked.
I'm telling you. I'm glad I didn't, man, because I've been rapping for a long time. And when I first started rapping, everybody went rapping. They thought you was weird.
Yeah.
When I first started rapping, they was calling me little rapper dude. Hey, they were kind of this true story. When I first started rapping, they was calling me little rapper dude, bro. Yeah. And this was the time where you had to be discovered. So you had to go to talent shows, open mics, showcases.
You had to put in that work.
This was back then, like Coalition DJ, fucking all these talent shows and shit you had to go to even be found and discovered. So imagine back then the deals. You could go back and look at the TLC shit.
Man.
Imagine back then what they was bringing to the table and what they was getting out of it, gang.
Man, listen.
Boy, they did TLC so motherfucking dirty.
TLC got, man, I think they got one of the worst deals as a group
ever.
They got one of the worstest deal as a group, and I feel like that when you look back at those situations and you're a new artist and you're coming into the game, you need to study these situations.
Facts.
You need to study these because when you get in front of these people, you got to know how to do business. You got to know when to sign and when not to sign. And
this was back when we didn't see, because like you said, pre-internet, we didn't see.
You don't see none of the
all the background of that. All you seen was chasing waterfalls, and they looked pretty and how done.
Right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know that man, them folk was going platinum, man, and that man bought them people 3 RAV4s. RAV4s. These people was going platinum back then.
Yeah.
Real spins, no bots, real digital hard copy sales, okay?
People actually going to go to the store and buying.
Can you imagine?
Man, I can't imagine, but one thing about it, it's like those times back in the day, I felt like that's what built the music. That's what made the music better. You feel what I'm saying? Because now it's so much watered down music and people feel like, oh, if I drop this, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. And
motherfucker dropping anything.
Man, listen.
They dropping anything.
I listen to a lot of music every day. Don't get me wrong. I get people in my DM, they send me their music, all that. Like, I get it. if you got something that you feel like you passionate about, I get it.
Facts.
But it's not for everybody.
No.
It's not for everybody. And that's what people have to understand. You have to find what's for you. Everybody can't do music. Everybody's not good at it.
Every time I do these, I do a lot of reaction videos on YouTube when they go to these hoods. They do these hood documentaries. I react to them. I try to give people a different perspective of what they think they seeing. Like, so if I see a whole bunch of dudes sitting there, Glocks out, it might look cool to the viewer, but I'm the one that's going to pause it and be like, hey, them same Glocks and them same thing, they talking about switching all them they're going to feds.
Yeah, they're going.
And I cut it back on.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. Every time somebody talk about, so what you think you're going to be doing or anything relating to getting out of the project, bro, the first thing they say is music. Yeah. Why do you think everybody think that is the only way to the promised land, bro?
That's what they pitched to us. Just like back in the day, that basketball.
Yep, it was sports back in the day.
Wanted everybody to be the next Michael Jordan.
Yep.
So even if you didn't know how to play basketball, even if you didn't know how to play football, you see these black men constantly plastered on the TV. Oh, I want to be like Mike. Or I want to be like Dion. You feel what I'm saying? Thanks. So now it's not even the fact that we didn't have role models. We had role models, but it was in a different light. Without the internet, we could only see them on TV. We had to actually sit in front of the tube, turn it on, and watch. Now you can go on the internet and see everything.
You see everything.
You don't even have to have a TV now. You can go on the internet, be entertained, and watch everything. So my thing with that is, when it comes to, if you're trying to brand yourself, if you trying to do anything, you watch what you post, watch what you do. Because you might not think they're not watching, but they watching. They might not like it, but they seen it.
They seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they didn't like it don't mean they did not see that motherfucker.
And that's what you know what I'm saying?
So
y'all don't let them likes get to your head, bro. They seen mindful.
It. Likes, comments, shares, it's cool, but don't get caught up in that. That's the worst thing to get caught up in. That's not a good thing. That's not it. Yeah, that's not it. Especially when it comes to social media. People gonna hate, people gonna say what they say, people gonna do what they do. Everybody got an opinion on the internet. And
once you really master that part of the internet, you can win on the internet.
Oh, man, it took me.
I just want y'all to understand it's way more to this life than just trying to be a rapper, a podcaster. Like it's just find your niche, bro.
Yeah, and work it.
Find your niche and work it.
Work it, because once you put the work in, sooner or later, it's gonna show you that it's working. It's not gonna come overnight. It's been plenty of nights, bro, I wanted to give up. Like, man,
facts.
Shit, man. I ain't going to shit no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Let me call up my partner. I need 2 or 3 of them, man. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? But it's that drive to know, like, okay, I'm making traction. I see it. I see the hard work happening. I see it. But it didn't happen overnight. It took for me to really buckle down and put in the work, put in the time. You know what I'm saying? It'd be times where I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I go home, I'm still working.
Yep.
I might get 2-3 hours of sleep. Got to wake up, take the kids to school. They got to be to school by 7.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know this life.
So now it's, you know what I mean?
You see when I was on my phone earlier, I couldn't pick my child. I was supposed to pick my child up, had to sit down.
And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more to life just than what you see on the internet. We actually put in the work to have what we have and to be able to do what we do.
Facts.
It's not something that just happens, man. I really want to stress that to the people, because I need them to know there is work that be put behind all of this. Even with the purple shell, the rare form, like, all this takes time. It's not an overnight thing, and you have to stay down.
Stay down.
Stay down.
You gotta stay down, bro. And I want y'all to understand. Quit thinking. Yeah. When you see it pop, when you see it do what it's supposed to do, don't get to hating. Understand. Go back to this episode. Yeah. Understand what we told you. It take a lot of work, because that's the part y'all want to skip over. Yeah. A lot of y'all want to skip over the work and get straight to the twerk.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen, man. You got to do the back end to get the front end, man. That's just what's going on, bro.
Work, man. And another thing, I want to tap back on the Turn University. That's my little brand. I don't like calling it a clothing brand. I just like putting out pieces. Yeah. If I see something I like, I might design it and put it out. Like, I don't want to make it no clothing brand or nothing like that. Most of my clothes I give out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no. it's people out there that don't have t-shirts. It's people out there that don't have clothes.
But you a fly nigga, man.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
so I always feel like when you a fly nigga, you gotta spread that flyness out because a lot of people don't got it, man.
Yeah. I be giving out my merch all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just to let people know this is where I come from. This is what it is, man. I know how it is. You got bills to pay just like I got bills to pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just for you to be able to put this motherfucker on.
Yeah,
it's a
represent
big thing. Yeah, it's a big thing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my payment right there. You know what I mean? You be able to put this shirt on and putting on and showing support to me. That's my payment, man. I ain't looking for a hell of a lot of money. I got my website coming out 12/12/24. You know what I mean?
Let them know.
rnmg.com. You know what I mean? You can go on there, get my latest content. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have exclusive stuff on there. My merch. My events that I be having coming up, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to get all that. You can go to Turn University page, you know what I mean, on Instagram. I got stuff on there. You can go on my personal page, big_2 RNMG.
Right.
You can go on there. You can go on the Purple Shell page. Man, I got so many entities, man. I'm trying to hit them in all different angles, man.
As you should.
I'm working, man. So this is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Y'all tap into the Purple Shell.
Tap into the Purple Shell, man.
I got everything going down, man. I got
your
stuff
interview
I can't talk about.
Yeah, your interview be funny.
Man, I got stuff I can't talk about, but you know, I got some big things coming up. You know what I mean? I'm tapped in with a little bit of everybody, man, and I'm showing love. They showing love to me. I appreciate, you know what I mean, anybody that's, you know what I mean, tap in with my platform. Anybody that's been on my platform, I salute y'all. I thank y'all for the support.
Thanks.
2025, man, I'm stepping on shit. I ain't stopping.
Right, man.
I ain't stopping.
I know that right. Hey, man. Big two, man. Y'all hit the lights, man.
Tap in.
The Purple Shell, tap in, man.
Yeah, man. Rep Forum, man.
All this shit, man. Tap in, man. I appreciate you coming through,
For
bro.
sure, bro.
For
Like,
sure.
you know,
and I'll be on my way to the Purple Shell in a
man.
minute.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my man the proper introduction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
You know, I'm gonna need you to bring that music with you, bro.
They want to hear the music from me.
Yeah, for sure.
Boy, my last album was hard.
Man, listen, bro.
People don't be fit. I ain't like, because I don't, like I told you earlier, I don't be in a mix push. Man, I never even told niggas I rap when we was in there. They was rapping all through that bitch.
I didn't even know you rap.
You know what I'm saying?
When I first seen it, I'm like, this nigga.
I'm gonna come through with the music, bro.
Bro, I got to have you, bro. Listen, when you
I see my boy T Hood on there. I said, okay.
When you pop in, bro, we gonna do it all, bro. I got to have it. Like even the album before the last album.
Yeah, Staying Alive. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Man, listen,
I'm in there, man. We ain't gonna get too much. Hey, I'm in there, man. I'm in there. Listen.
One of the hardest out, man. It ain't, you know what I mean? That ain't no.
I appreciate it, man. Listen, yeah, man.
I put the bank on my dude. Like that's what it is, man. Anytime you know I can represent you, bro, and vice versa, shout you out, bro.
And vice versa,
you got that from me, man.
And vice versa, man.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you taking the time out to even, you know, talk to me.
Yeah, I want to do. Yeah, I don't want when I talk to you, I wanted it. I didn't want it to be on no entertainment shit. I wanted the people to get to know you for real. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's what my platform. But I want people. I like to let people know who we really dealing with out here in that world, man. When y'all see these faces, you can't miss niggas Ginger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when y'all see these faces, y'all know. No, that boy right there was on the rap farm, and that boy right there was talking that real shit. Yeah, for sure.
You know, I put my name on something, man. It's authentic. It's real. I'm gonna give you the real. I ain't here to sugarcoat nothing.
I'm already knowing.
I'm not here to give you no character, no persona. This is me. This is what it is. I've been like this. Anybody that know me, I've been like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm giving you the pure, rare form of me.
Yeah, the round four, man. Hit the fucking like, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let my boy get out of here, man. Purple Shell, man.
For sure, man. Tap in,
Big
man.
2 RNMG, man.
We out of here,
Fuck
man.
with you.
Yeah. Appreciate you, my dog.
Yeah.